Today is a very important and sensitive day in Nigeria, especially for people in the southeast, because the whole region is on alert as the police tighten security while Nnamdi Kanu is expected to know his fate in court. And as you are listening, please remember to like this video and subscribe, because this story needs every Nigerian to stay informed. Right now, there is a lot of attention on the Federal High Court, where the judgment connected to the terrorism-related charges against Kanu is expected. Many people have been waiting for this moment for months. The case has gone through delays, appeals, debates, tension, and different reactions from the public. So today feels like a turning point. Whatever the judgment is, people know it will shape the direction of security, public order, and political discussions in the southeast. Security agencies have already increased their presence in many key routes. If you travel around major cities in the region, places like Owerri, Onitsha, Enugu, Abakaliki, and their surrounding communities, you will notice more checkpoints, more patrol vehicles, and more officers on duty. And as we continue, please like this video and subscribe so that our updates can always reach you on time. The tightening of security is not just for show, it's a precaution. The authorities understand that a lot of emotions are involved. Some people support Kanu deeply and see him as a symbol of their struggle. Others are worried about unrest or anything that affects peace. So the government wants to avoid any situation that can disrupt daily life or put people in danger. And as this gist is going, please tap the like button so more people can hear this clearly. Now, let's talk about why this moment is so heavy. Nnamdi Kanu is not just any name. His movement has had a major influence in the southeast for years. His messages, his followers, the activities around his group, all of these have affected the region's politics, economy, and even safety. For some people, today's judgment represents justice. For others, it represents hope. For some, it represents tension. And for many everyday citizens, it represents uncertainty, because nobody wants trouble in their city or on their way to work. And again, please subscribe to the channel for more updates like this one. As this judgment approaches, shops in some areas are opening slowly. Transport workers are being careful. Parents are watching their children closely. And community leaders are calling for calm. People want to go about their normal lives, but they also know that major news like this can change the atmosphere quickly. So they are moving carefully, observing their environment, and waiting for official updates. If you look at the bigger picture, the issue is more than a court case. It touches the heart of many national conversations. Fairness, security, unity, development, and the sense of belonging in the country. And this is why you should like this video and subscribe so you can stay connected to every update as it happens. Now, today's outcome can go in two major directions. If the judgment goes against Kanu, some people may feel disappointed, emotional, or even angry. Security agencies are already preparing to manage that and prevent panic or disturbance. If the judgment goes in his favor, some supporters may celebrate strongly. And that also requires monitoring so that everything remains peaceful and safe. No matter the direction, the goal is that people remain calm and avoid anything that brings harm or stress to the community. And please, once again, like this video and subscribe so that people like you who care about Nigeria can stay informed. This moment is also important for the government. How they communicate after the judgment will matter. How they manage the streets will matter. How they talk to the media will matter. If the government handles the situation calmly and respectfully, it helps reduce tension. If they handle it in a way people see as harsh or insensitive, then tension increases. So everyone is watching. That said, not just for the court's decision, but also for the government's behavior afterward. And please, if you are enjoying this clear breakdown, remember to subscribe. What about the ordinary people? Many residents just want peace. People want to go to work, earn money, take care of their families, and live without fear. They don't want blocked roads. They don't want cancelled business days. They don't want to hide indoors. They want stability They want progress. So their biggest wish today is simple. Whatever happens, let there be peace. And if you agree, please like this video. Now let's discuss the emotional part. For some families in the Southeast, today brings anxiety. For others, hope. Some families have strong memories of unrest that happened in previous years, and they don't want to live through that again. So many parents will tell their children, please stay close to the house today. Many business owners will say, let us observe before opening. And this shows how much power a single case can have over a whole region. And when we talk about power, we are not talking about violence. We are talking about influence, the influence of ideas, identity, history, and human emotions. And this is why I want you to subscribe to the channel, because we always break things down in a way everyone can understand. As the hours go by, people will be refreshing their phones for updates. They will be listening to radio stations. They will be checking online platforms. Everyone wants to know the same thing. What is the judgment? What happens next? How will the region react? How will the government react? And what will tomorrow look like? And let me tell you something important. The way people behave after a judgment is often more important than the judgment itself. If people stay peaceful, the region stays stable. If people react emotionally, fear can spread quickly. So community leaders, religious leaders, youth groups, and families all have a part to play in talking to their people, encouraging calm, and avoiding anything that brings conflict. And as we continue, please subscribe, because this is the kind of information the country needs. Now, let's touch the larger national conversation connected to this case. Nigeria is a big country with many ethnic groups and different histories. Every region has its challenges. The Southeast has its own story. From the memories of the Civil War to debates about representation to concerns about development to the demand for fairness. So this case is not happening in isolation. It is happening inside a long story that started many years ago. And that long story makes every update connected to Kanu strongly emotional for many people. Right now, many Nigerians across the country, not just in the Southeast, are waiting for stability. They want issues to be solved with dialogue, not force. They want problems addressed with fairness, not fear. And they want leaders to think more about harmony than conflict. And if you support that mindset, please like this video. As we move closer to the judgment, the most important message is simple. Stay calm, stay peaceful, stay alert, stay safe. No matter what the result is, peace is the strongest foundation for growth. And to stay updated with every stage of this development, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now.